That's why 2016 is an election we have to win. And that's why I'm asking you for your vote. Because if you nominate me, we will beat the Democrats, we will defeat them in 2016, and we have a chance to turn America around.
Straight out of his second-place finish in South Carolina's Republican primary, Republican presidential candidate Senator Marco Rubio, as you can see behind me, is right now here live in Little Rock visiting with supporters. We're going to begin our team coverage of this event with Talk Business and Politics' Roby Brock, who sat down with the senator earlier today. Roby.
Thanks, Jeanette. I'm over here at the State House Convention Center where I did sit down with Senator Rubio. He's just kind of winding down his speech. A lot of the red meat we've seen from a lot of his other speeches here on the campaign trail, talking about repealing Obama's orders, opposing big government, shrinking the size of the federal government, and that he's the best general election candidate to run against a potential Democrat. Now, in my interview with Marco Rubio, I asked him, he hasn't won a state yet. I asked him how important that was to win a state. He says it's more important to get delegates. And he talked about the importance of Arkansas in that delegate count.
We'd love to win, of course, but we want to get as many votes as we can here and as many delegates as possible in a race that's now narrowed substantially. You know, you now have a major candidate in Jeb Bush who suspended his campaign, so we think that gives us an opportunity to continue to grow and eventually be the nominee.
And Senator Rubio tells me that he has not had a chance to speak directly with Jeb Bush yet, but he has left a message for him and is hoping to do that. And again, with Arkansas being part of the SEC primary, almost half of the delegates that any GOP candidate's going to win the nomination will be up for grabs on March 1st. So Arkansas, one of 13 states, playing a very pivotal role.
Thank you, Roby, for that analysis. And we're going to have much more from Roby's interview coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. We're going to continue our team coverage now with Channel 7's Alexis Rogers, who's live inside the State House Convention Center. She's received reaction from Rubio's supporters who attended that event today. Alexis?
That's right, Janelle. A lot of folks are here right now. They had about 1,100 people sign up online that checked in, and then another couple hundred that checked in at the door. So there's definitely a large presence here. Now, when I spoke with people outside in line, I asked them, what made you want to come here? Many people saying that they were just purely curious, especially after the second place placement yesterday in South Carolina. There's a lot of energy in this place because of that. Many people having questions about what he stands for. Many people citing his stance on religion and how that will play a part in much of his legislation and wanted legislation as well. Now, at this point, like Roby had told you before, we are a battleground state. It's a very crucial vote here, and people understand that. They say that, hey, they haven't figured out exactly who they want to vote for when it comes to the Republican candidate, but they do know that they're willing to listen to figure out who that might be. So just as you've said before that we will have another candidate here next week, potentially, so they wanted to know what he was going to say about small government as well as about religion. Those were two very main themes that I heard today talking to folks. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll have exactly what they thought about what he had to say today in Little Rock. Back to you.